Hello everyone, welcome back to Voice of Africa. I'm excited to be here today to bring you another update that's not only significant but also deeply inspiring for all Africans. This story is about unity, progress, and a vision for a future where African nations work together for the betterment of all. It's exactly the kind of news that we're passionate about sharing on this platform, and I know you're going to love this update. Today we delve into an inspiring event that took place in Burkina Faso on November 11, 2024. Colonel Isaka Labo Bouché, the Grand Chancellor of the National Orders of Niger, embarked on a working and friendly visit to Ouagadougou to engage with his counterpart, retired Brigadier General Pingrenoma Zagre, the Grand Chancellor of the National Orders of Burkina Faso. This visit is not just a gesture of camaraderie, but marks a crucial moment of collaboration and knowledge exchange between two nations committed to strengthening their ties and fortifying their shared vision within the Alliance of Sahel States, AES. The AES is more than just an alliance, it's a powerful statement of Pan-African solidarity and determination. Formed in 2023 by Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, the AES was created to foster mutual support, protect against threats, and carve a path towards self-sufficiency and collective progress. As instability in the Sahel continues to pose significant challenges, the role of such alliances has become increasingly crucial. The AES represents not just a defense pact, but a broader commitment to political, economic, and cultural cooperation that benefits all member states. Colonel Bouché's visit aimed to better understand the organization and operations of the Burkinabe Grand Chancellery, a body responsible for managing national orders and distinctions. This initiative was not only a symbolic gesture, but also a strategic step in reinforcing ties between Niger and Burkina Faso under the shared vision of the AES. Retired Brigadier General Zagre warmly welcomed Colonel Bouché and expressed his appreciation for the visit, emphasizing how these engagements help to strengthen cooperation between institutions across AES member countries. Such visits highlight the depth of the relationship between our nations and reinforce the solidarity that is essential for regional progress, said General Zagre. The mutual respect and partnership demonstrated during this meeting are part of the ongoing efforts by leaders to build a foundation that supports collective action and shared prosperity. Colonel Bouché, sharing his thoughts after the discussions, remarked, "I was impressed by the system put in place by this great institution, which I am visiting for the first time. The purpose of our mission is to exchange with our Burkinabe brothers and friends on the organization of their institution." His words reflect a broader acknowledgement that successful regional integration depends on learning from each other's experiences, strengths, and strategies. The visit included 3 detailed presentations outlining the missions of the Grand Chancellery of the National Orders of Burkina Faso. These presentations began with an overview of the institution, providing a comprehensive look at how it functions, its history, and its impact. The following discussions explored the different national orders, the hierarchy of awards, and the symbolic importance of these distinctions. The final segment focused on the nation's symbols, demonstrating how such emblems contribute to national pride and unity. This educational approach allowed the Nigerian delegation to appreciate the similarities in their own system and identify areas where they could adopt best practices to enhance their operations. Colonel Bouché spoke highly of these presentations, noting that the exchange was invaluable for gaining insight into how regional partnerships could be strengthened. "We greatly benefited from this exchange as we assessed how similar we are and identified areas for improvement in supporting our respective institutions, in line with the goals of the AES states. We do not want to be left behind, and, under the guidance of our heads of state, the Grand Masters of the National Orders, we want to drive a dynamic in this direction," he said. This level of collaboration reflects a commitment that goes beyond words. It is an actionable step toward creating a stronger, more unified Sahel region. The implications of Colonel Bouché's visit extend beyond mere observation. It represents a conscious move toward harmonizing the regulations and frameworks governing the Grand Chancelleries of AES member states. This harmonization is essential for creating a unified structure that supports regional resilience and collective identity. As Colonel Boucher put it, we are working towards creating an institutional framework where we can pool our resources as we are committed to this sovereignty dynamic for our states. Such alignment is not only strategic, but essential for fostering trust and mutual growth among these countries. One of the most remarkable outcomes of the visit was the emphasis on Burkina Faso's recent achievements in producing its own medals proudly branded as Made in Burkina. This initiative showcases more than just technical capability. It represents the country's commitment to sovereignty and cultural pride. These medals, crafted by local artisans, are a testament to the skill and dedication of the Burkinabe people and highlight the nation's efforts to move towards self-reliance. This step aligns perfectly with the principles of the AES, which promotes self-sufficiency and resilience across all member states. For many Africans, the symbolism of these Made in Burkina medals is powerful. It's a reminder that the continent has the talent and capacity to create and maintain its own traditions and honors without relying on foreign production. This focus on localized production is not only an economic benefit, but also reinforces cultural identity and national pride. As more nations within the AES consider similar initiatives, this trend could mark a significant shift towards greater regional independence in various sectors, including cultural and ceremonial items. The collaborative spirit witnessed during Colonel Boucher's visit is a perfect example of how African nations can work together to build a strong foundation of mutual support. This type of cooperation goes beyond individual achievements. It speaks to the essence of collective progress. Whether it's through military alliances, economic cooperation, or cultural exchanges, the AES is positioning itself as a leading example of what can be accomplished when nations share knowledge, pool resources, and aim for common goals. The visit also serves as a reminder that African solutions must be at the forefront of addressing African challenges. This growing Pan-African sentiment has been echoing across the continent, urging leaders to recognize their capabilities and invest in strategies that emphasize unity and self-determination. Colonel Boucher's visit is more than just a diplomatic formality. It is part of a broader movement that is steadily reshaping how African countries approach their future. The learnings from this visit could inspire similar collaborative efforts across other member states, pushing for synchronized efforts that strengthen the entire region. As we draw this story to a close, it's crucial to recognize that these kinds of interactions aren't isolated incidents. They are stepping stones in a larger journey towards a united and empowered Africa. Leaders like Colonel Boucher and Brigadier General Zagre exemplify the type of vision and leadership needed to steer this movement. Their dedication serves as a beacon of hope, reminding us that with unity, Africa can chart its own path and build a future where prosperity and peace are the norms rather than exceptions. Thank you all for joining us today on Voice of Africa. The story of Niger and Burkina Faso's collaboration is an inspiring reminder of what can be achieved when nations come together for the greater good. This is a pivotal time for Africa, and stories like these illustrate that progress is not just possible, it's already happening. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Voice of Africa. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's continue sharing these powerful stories of unity, progress, and resilience. See you next time.